Welcome back, guys. Finally, another episode, right? Another episode of the Unlucky Specialist Podcast. Yours truly, Sam Torres,
and your boy Jeff Dipping, aka Mr. Hates Traffic.
Hey, the AKAs are back.
AKA, I had to bring the AKAs back.
Yeah, you know, it was a
bit,
fan favorite.
It's an eternal bit.
Yeah, let's keep it going. Welcome back, guys. It's been a minute. It's been like a couple weeks. Jason's back. Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you.
I mean, late birthday, but you know, happy birthday.
Took a trip up to the upper northwest.
You know, so we couldn't do the show. We never did the show. He's the heart and soul of this podcast. But anyways, it's good to be back. How are you, Jeff? How's life? How's everything?
I feel good. You know, shout out to one of the dudes in the comments when we did the fucking pod with the homie at the fucking studio.
Louis, true.
Yeah, and fucking he was like cozy between the legs.
Oh yeah,
he's like cozy between the legs, like real LA shit, or what do you say, real California?
Yeah, having the beer between the thighs or something like that.
I gotta look it up, but that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, I was dying.
We all had the fucking beer right between our thighs. I'm like, you can't see it, but it is right between my thighs. No, it's on the table. You can't see the table either.
You know, but
it's like when we take it to the other undisclosed location, we don't have the cool table like right next to us.
No, that's true. That's true. We have to hold it.
But that shit was funny.
No.
But back to
I think that's so true. Like, I mean, is that an LA thing? Do people not from California hold your beer between your legs?
I don't know. Tell us, because I thought I don't even fucking know. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
What's it called? I was gonna say, but yeah, fucking. Oh yeah, it says the beer cozy between the thighs is somehow, some way, a very LA thing to do. Shout out to Rel Moyen.
Shout out Rel Moyen. No, and shout out to you guys for actually commenting.
Yeah,
and
I love that. I love the comments. For
yeah,
sure.
like that's what I want. I want
interaction. Maybe we should start interacting more. I just like it.
I know. I should. But what do I reply? I say, haha.
I'm like, it's like, you damn right. It's somehow, some way LA.
I don't even know if it's LA. I didn't even
know, but you know what? I accept it.
I know, like is a Valley thing. You know what I mean?
It
like,
very much is.
I've noticed that I say like
that,
a lot too.
Valley Girl.
Well, yeah.
Valley Girl shit.
But you know, like there's certain LA things that you notice that we say, but I didn't notice that beer between the thighs is one of them.
There you go. The more you know.
The less you care.
But yeah, man, I've been chill, man. You know, shit, just
vibing.
We haven't done the podcast in a while, but you know, it's just same old shit. You know, the routine. We're in the. I don't know. These are the dark days before summer.
They are.
Like, it's like we're getting to that point where it's like you've been in that routine all year. Like now, like the holidays have been over for a while now.
You've been working from January.
Just been working,
just slaving away.
In the same routine, you know. But now we're about to get into the summer. Maybe, you know, a little shit gets a little different. You know, take
summer vibes coming
vacation
out.
Here and there.
Go to the beach a little bit.
You know, go out to a brunch more often.
Yeah, brunch was dope. It was a good.
We took a unlucky specialist brunch. Kind of.
Yeah, it was me, Jeff, Amber, Moni going out. It was good weather. I mean, it's been like rainy kind of some days, and then finally we get a little.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. It was good to have the
shout out to another Broken Egg in Burbank. That place
good.
Was dope.
That place was good.
It's an unexpected brunch place because
it doesn't even look like it'd be a restaurant. Like it looks like a fucking corporate building.
And it was like a deli at the bottom of a corporate building. You know what I mean? Like from the outside.
It really does. Like there should be a Starbucks there.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks like it could be a Starbucks.
Yeah.
No, it's a legit. It's a cool ass place.
Good
cool
food.
Drinks and good food.
Yeah, cool drinks. The champagne was like, oh, we'll get a picture, but the picture came back and it was like this big, and we're like, oh, I guess, but it was pretty low. I mean, it was like it was like more champagne and a couple drops of orange juice. It was a good
balance. It goes back to what you said, like, you know, if a place has bottomless mimosas, the food is kind of mid.
Right.
But if it's like, just like, you know, you have to order every time, then the food is good. Another one on your belt, bro. Yeah, another one on the theory.
Check it off.
The theory's been pretty much, no, not pretty much. It's been perfect.
Yeah. I haven't been to a bottomless mimosa place in a minute.
Me either, because like you said, the food isn't really that good. Yeah. You just get shit faced and you end up eating like McDonald's.
I feel like champagne drunk is a whole nother kind of thing. And then like being champagne brunch drunk And then hungover after that, it's even worse. I had like the Monday blues on Monday. Like I was like,
I woke up pretty good.
Why am I so sad?
Just went to sleep. Why am I so sad? Oh yeah, I'm hungover on a Monday.
I gotta go to where? To work?
I gotta go to what? I have shit to do.
And I've been dealing with like this cold.
When's the last time you called off on a Monday though?
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute, right?
For a Monday, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. Those are rough. Like if you call off on a Monday, like I think they know you got fucked up today. Before. Like
I called off on a Thursday because I was legit sick, but I started thinking about like, do they think I go out for Whiskey Wednesdays? You know what I mean? Like, or I don't know.
Maybe, huh?
But it was also 420 the day that I called out.
Like, oh, this guy.
This is a fucking stoner right here.
Classic. Classic.
Oh, we caught him.
We got him.
I knew there was something suspicious about Sam. Guys, a little skunky.
We got him.
But I actually didn't partake. I did once that day.
Did I? I don't know. I smoked that day specifically.
See, that's like we had this conversation on Sunday at brunch. Like, I don't smoke or I don't chief as much as I did before. You know what I mean? Like, definitely. I remember like being in my early 20s and like 420. I was fucking lit from 4:20 a.m. to 4:20.
Dude, let me tell you,
to 5:25 because I was asleep by then.
One of the most memorable 420s was I was in college and like I had just gotten my first apartment with my homie.
Nice.
Undisclosed.
I know. We're not naming names
because we ended up like.
And if the homie shows up, we'll blur his face out. You know.
Yeah, and then like, dude, literally, I woke up. These fools were already like, it was like I woke up at like 7 a.m. bro.
Already.
And these dudes were already. Not only were they chiefing. There was random people in the house and like they were those dudes were drinking rum, bro.
Oh my God.
And, like they were smoking. Like I was like, what the fuck? Did you guys go to sleep at all? Like no. Like,
we would just been rolling these fucking blunts all night.
No, I woke up, they just handed me some shit. I was just like, oh God. But I did it.
No hesitation. Oh God. And I already went to the face.
Like, fuck. Yes. And then, thank you. Dude, literally just blazed the whole day. Like random people would be coming in because it was like I think we were like the first group.
Were you a drug dealer? Like just random people coming into your house?
We're popular, Sam. We had a lot of friends, bro. No, really, I think they were just using us for the spot.
Probably, you know what I mean?
For sure, because we were probably one of the first people, at least in the group that we were kicking with, to have the spot.
Yeah.
So it's like just high all day, and then fucking the cops rolled up.
To the spot?
Yeah, because it's like we're
my God.
We're like chiefing all day and we're making a racket, dude. There was like people like the smoke was coming out of the windows. It was an apartment.
Oh my God.
It was an apartment complex.
You guys were fucking hotboxing an apartment.
No, straight up. Like you would like
Jeff.
I would open the door.
Hotboxing an apartment.
I would open the door to like go get something from my car, be like like you're just walking.
They fumigated the place, people.
Dude, and then what was hilarious is that we were just there all day playing 2K and like doing dumb shit, smoking. And then like, I think at like 11, someone was like, yo, like there's this party, roll up. And we're like, fuck it, let's go, right? Nothing had happened. We like pushed it all the way to 11. Nothing. Literally everyone's getting ready. Doop, 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 doop. And then it's like, oh, we just got a call. There's some disturbance, like trying to make sure everything. We're like, I was like,
we're okay, officer.
It's like, oh well, smell some smoke in there. Like I'm like,
yes, you do, sir. I mean, could they really do anything at the time?
Well, no, but the thing is, they didn't do anything. But the thing is like, they knew that the school that we went to wasn't really too keen on us blazing
at their apartments.
It wasn't their apartments, but it was like close to the campus.
Oh, okay.
So they knew they had like a repertoire with the administration, and they knew like that a lot of the students stayed at those apartments. So like, we know, we
know where you guys going.
Like, we can't get you in trouble, but we know somebody who can, motherfucker.
So you better fucking stop.
Yeah, we're like, yes we will. No, we didn't.
Did you leave? Did you have to go to the party?
Yeah, we left.
Weren't you? My paranoid ass would have been like, "What if the cops are waiting for us?"
Dude, at that point, bro,
you know what I mean? Like,
we're so beyond baked and stoned. Like you're past.
There was
paranoia.
no reason.
No, you're past paranoia. Like there was no
autopilot.
Yeah, no, you're just so like your brain is fried, bro. Like you're just like you're not even high anymore. You're just smoking a smoke. I can't do that anymore. It's impossible. Not only the fact that I have responsibilities.
Have you ever seen those memes or like those videos are like you're fucking blown out of your mind, and then your homie starts lining up another one. He's like, "Hey, you down?" He starts fucking crying, like.
Or that one hilarious ass video. It's like these two dudes like smoking. They're passing around. His homie's like dead ass asleep on the ground. He's like, "Hey Eddie, hey Eddie," and then the dude is like. He like grabs it like in his sleep. Man. I think his eyes are still closed. Like, I'm like, dude, those are those moments, bro. You're just going past like, there's no way I could do that now.
No way.
I didn't even smoke on 420. Who am I?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I know.
Are we old?
We're old. No, I mean we're not. I heard the new 30s. I mean the 30s are the new 20s, but that's some bullshit.
That's some bullshit. It feels like 30.
Like at 20, I'd be out till like 2 to 5 a.m. You know what I mean? Like in those times. But now, like 10 p.m. Calm. See you guys later.
Yeah.
If we're not meeting up at 6, to be done by 10.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like we do the podcast kind of late, but not that late.
If I
we're
stay
just like,
out, like if I'm at a place and like I'm there at 2 a.m., I'm like, fuck, like I just did the most, bro.
I'm gonna hurt tomorrow.
Like it's gonna hurt. Like right now, it's like you said, it's like if I'm not at a place at like 6:30,
right,
to leave like latest 11, like I don't.
That's
know.
like pushing it.
Yeah, I fucked up. Something went wrong. Like,
somebody passed me one too many shots.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, no, I can't do it anymore like that. Like I don't know what we talked about when we went out that time to Hilo and all that. I'm like, I got so drunk. Whoever out there, I licked the back. I licked my hand, and I touched your bald head,
dude. Yeah, Sam literally like licked his hand and like,
but that's
put it kind of slapped his bald head, and then the guy turned around. And I was like,
Smooth just turned over and just like talking to you.
He didn't see anything. He turned around and Sam was like, "I'm gonna do it again." I'm like, "Please don't do it again, bruh.
Yeah, dude.
Just don't." I like your cut, G. That's pretty much what he did. That's pretty much what he fucking did, man.
That's how you.
And the guy turned around, and Sam was nowhere to be found.
I was just having a conversation with Jeff, and he's like, "All right."
So that's what happens when Sam gets hammered at like 10:30. Like
that was early as fuck.
It's time for Sam to go home, and I think all of us.
We just got a babysitter for the first time. I'm just doing the most.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, we're old, Jeff.
We're old. It's fine.
It is what it is. I've kind of gone.
I mean, we were even talking about like one joint and we're good.
Oh fuck it.
One hit on the vape. Like I still have my pen and shit. Like,
and I feel like the vape pen is a little less than hitting straight flower.
Like I think it's a little more.
You think so?
I think so, bro.
I don't know. Like I'm hitting the stizzy out in the golf course with my cousin, and I'm like, I'm alright. Like I'm chilling.
Yeah, but if you take that huge drag, son.
Yeah, maybe.
You're just like obliteration.
But then again, that's why I don't trust vapes. Because like you could take a small one and you'll be chilling, and then you could take a medium one and you'll just drive a golf cart off the fucking cliff. you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. I guess it's just my tolerance now.
Yeah, it's just.
It's not who I am.
I'm just leaning into my alcoholism.
Yeah, right. It's become more like, all right, I'll have a beer. Because then when you're high, you're like, I wonder if they're listening to me right now.
you think it like has more to do with the fact that like you have a baby now and like you think more about that? Like it brings out your paranoia just a little bit more than usual.
That's why I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Like I can't smoke at home, so it's like I have to go outside. Now I'm coming back and there's this baby.
And I'm smelling
like weed. Like, should I even hold the kid? Like,
yeah. What if she's judging me right now? So
I feel that though. I feel like I'd be fucking thinking the same shit. Like I'd be like, nah, I probably shouldn't do this.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think. So that's why you stop. And every so often.
But completely no, you're just like kind of like just you cut back a lot.
100%. I used to like. We used to talk about like we used to smoke like morning, evening, and night. You know what I mean? Like, so now I'm like maybe once a week.
Damn, like that once a week.
Yeah, yeah. Or when I get like, I'll get to drive on my own and I don't have to see the baby or my wife.
Yeah,
in a minute. But yeah.
No, I feel that. Like I feel that.
It's just different now. You know what I mean? Like it's just the older you get, the more you have to, like I used to get high before going to work back in the day, and I'm like,
I definitely can't do that shit.
No, like that I would not know how to answer the phone.
I hit my my pen. I hit the pen like after work, and then like I get it like kind of like big, but like I hit it like.
And see, the pen is cool because it doesn't like put a smell on you.
Yeah, that's why I like. Honestly, that's why I do like it.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like I'd feel a little more comfortable if I hit a vape pen after work. But
yeah, no, that's why I like it the most because I'm not smelling like it.
I saw this thing on Twitter and it said acoustic cancer and it was in a cigarette, and then it said electric cancer and it was a vape. I don't know. I just gave it to me.
Shout out to acoustic cancer.
The good old acoustic.
The good old days.
When we used to get cancer from smoking a fucking
I wonder,
cigarette.
like, like people are probably like smoking tobacco like in the 1600s, 1500s.
They've
like,
smoking tobacco
but they
forever.
They didn't know that they were getting cancer, but they were getting it. Right?
Well, no, I don't know because
like they just didn't know what it was.
No,
They're
because
like,
the cancer
like,
comes from
died.
the cancer does come from the smoke, but the more the cancer comes from like the shit that's mixed in the filter of the cigarette. They say like a rolled cigarette, that you'd get a tin can with all the fucking, that was a little bit better.
Should we start smoking those?
I used to know this guy that would carry his either his name was Avon or Avion. Either way.
Avion.
Yeah, Avion. I like for the story. You know what I mean?
Let's roll with that one.
Yeah, he used to always carry with him a fucking little tin can, a little Folgers can, a fucking tobacco.
That's some real like.
And you just grab it and
very respectful.
Just smoke it down to the nub and throw it. I'm like, that was a cigarette.
That was just like
this is a tobacco joint.
Tobacco and shit.
Yeah, and like he would use like hemp fucking paper, so he's like, it's more natural that way, bro. There's no dyes in the paper.
There's no dyes in the paper. All right, chill, bro. Pass me a Marlboro Red, son. Dude, have you ever chewed tobacco?
I've had chewing tobacco once.
Dude, that shit'll fucking shoot you to the moon.
And I had a little bit.
Dude, I got so lit. I put a little bit. Like I was.
Were you already drunk?
No, well, I wasn't. Okay. I was completely sober because this is how it goes. Like I was picking up a truck from fucking Connecticut, right?
Fucking truckers, like.
Yeah, so I was like, and those drives are
like
long.
either meth or chewing tobacco.
Fuck. Dude, this is the thing though. Like you get bored, right? Like you're like, fuck. Like there's only so many podcasts I can listen to. So much music. Like, so let me spice this up. I obviously can't drink while I'm doing this shit. I won't. And then like, I'm pretty sure some motherfuckers do.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure there's some guys.
There's more than soda in that fucking huge ass mug.
and that big gulp
for real. Anyway, so like, I was like, you know what? Let me just try some chew. Like let's fucking.
Usually you bought.
I bought it.
A little a tin can
I bought some
chewing tobacco.
Yeah, it was called like Grizzly or something.
All right.
And then like I went. Let me get.
It Big Chief or what's the one from the Sandlot?
Nah. Right. And then like I got it and I was like, I was in the truck. I was like, oh shit, like this is like really compact.
Yeah.
Shit. Like
it kind of looks like hookah.
Yeah, it does. And then I was like, fuck it. Like, I think I even Googled it. Like, how do I do this? Like, so I just like literally put it like right like under my like lip between like my lip and my teeth. I was like, all right, you start feeling like the juice.
Yeah,
I turn on the truck. I fueled up like this. I turn on. I'm driving. I'm like, dude, like literally, bro. I was driving. I was like, oh shit! Like
my lip is numb.
No, dude, this is the thing. Like I felt it all through my fucking mouth, and then like it shot straight to my head. Like, like I was like, I got scared, dude. I was like, I threw it out of my mouth.
Threw it out of the fucking car.
I was like, what the fuck? I tried to be cool. I had my whole thing to spit into, like, but hell no, I fucking spit in it twice. I was fucking lit. I was like, let me spit this whole thing out, dude. And then,
I know.
And I tried it again because I'm a dumbass, right?
What?
Because I still had that whole ass can.
Because you're like, might as well.
Like, fuck it, let me try it again. Let's see how this goes. Even it was the same shit.
Oh,
dude.
no, for sure.
Like, but I held it a little longer. I was like, I ain't no
Did you
bitch.
chew it though? Like,
no, you're like sucking on it.
Exactly. You don't chew it. You suck on it.
Yeah, you're like.
And you can get the menthol ones that like taste like mint. not like chewing tobacco.
That's the
one I tried.
I get it, but I just no. I'm at the point where I think I've tried what I've tried, and
I'm good.
I'm good.
I like to stick to the things I like.
Yeah, because that shit was a journey. I was like, dude, I'm dizzy. Like I might need to pull over or something. No, that shit was crazy.
No. Chewing tobacco is something else. I tried it while I was working as an RT. This one other guy that I was going to school with. He's like, you would literally go see his patients. Go to the break. Go into his locker, and he had a fucking dirty ass Aquafina water bottle and his shoe, and he put it in, and then he'd be spitting in there. Oh, and they call for him, takes it out, puts it in, closes it up, goes back, comes back, and does the same. Like, you're going to see a fucking
it in his mouth still while he's
no, he spits it out before he goes and sees a patient. You know what I mean? Like, and then he comes back and puts it back in his mouth, and I'm like,
that seems like a hassle.
Yeah, like, and gross, because it looked like it was just like, do you clean that out? Is that like, how long have you had that bottle for? Because it was disgusting.
Just letting it marinate, bro.
It was brown as anyways.
Mix it with some whiskey.
Make an old fashioned.
A really crazy way to put a cherry in there.
Woo!
Some bitters.
You get fucked up like that.
So now I got a head hot and I'm lit.
Yeah, he had me try it, and I was like, "No, I'm good." I mean, I tried it, and I was like, "No, thank you."
You didn't get no buzz on it?
No, I did. I could feel it like all, like you said, all on your chin, and then in my ears, and then I was just like, "No, I don't like the taste or the feeling." I didn't like the feeling either. You know what I mean?
You get
like,
really dizzy.
Yeah, like if you
not like you're gonna fall, but it feels like you're just like. I don't even know how to explain it. It's hard to explain. It's like a cigarette, but more powerful.
Have you had a cigar, like a really like strong cigar, and you didn't hit it right, or like you might have inhaled it a little bit?
It's kind of like that, but I feel like it's still more powerful than that.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like because you're getting the straight raw to the face. Like, it's not just like, oh, you're smoking it. It's going into your lungs. Like,
well, straight going to the blood vessels.
You're getting it like right here. Yeah. Like, it's like you feel it right in your chin. It's straight to your head, bro.
No, fuck that shit. I'm not gonna do that.
I'm gonna bring some next week, bro.
And then we're gonna try it here. You know what we still haven't done? And it's probably like a year, and you're gonna hate it. We had a bet, and you had to eat the hottest chip.
Oh god, I don't know, bro. I think I passed it, bro. We didn't collect on that debt. There's gotta be a time limit. Yeah.
Nah,
we didn't collect on that debt, bro. I don't know, bro.
You pushed it and pushed it. Your collections right now. You need two chips.
I don't know, man. I think the time has
passed for that.
It came and went.
We're not trying that.
Fuck that.
I mean, we might try stuff on the podcast. Because I've got a source that we might collaborate with and get a bunch of shit and just try it for you guys. Like from this source, I'm not gonna name any names yet until it's confirmed. I got cookie dough liqueur. All right, yeah, no, sounds kind of weird.
Sounds kind of weird.
It does, and it's in a little packet, right? And I thought it was like a mixing shit that you mix it to make like cookies, like alcoholic cookies. I don't know if there's such a thing, but whatever. But you can take a shot out of it, and it's 38%, like or more. You know what I mean?
38%.
Yeah, I gotta look it up, and it's this little packet, and it's a shot, and you take it, and it tastes like a cookie rum chata. Have you had a rum chata?
Yeah, I kind of fuck with rum chata.
Yeah. Oh no.
No,
it's but alcoholic shot. Alcohol shot, because they're
alchemy.
Oh, those. I think it's those. The bakes. The top one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, those.
Oh shit.
Those bake sale. No, I don't want. I'm not gonna give you $21 a month. How much percent? I know it says it somewhere. 40%.
Oh
Jesus! And it's one full shot.
It's like packaged like so like nice. Like a kid might take that, man. Like it's like oh mom,
because it's cookie or like
have a cookie. It's like yeah, they're in the pantry.
They just pull it out.
It's like
it looks like Nutella. Fucked up.
Hell no.
No 40%, and it tastes like a cookie rum chata.
I'm saying hell no, but yeah, I would try it.
Yeah, we're gonna try it.
Sick.
Have you had those beat boxes?
Yes. I feel like those things there has to be something bad about them.
No, for sure. It's like the new Four Locos.
Yeah, something's gonna happen. I drank like
somebody's gonna die, and then no, I don't mean.
Yeah, because they drank like a 6-pack of them.
Yeah. No, people do that shit.
Hell nah. One of those is good enough. And they're too sweet anyway.
Yeah. I feel like, I don't know. There's just so much of variety of alcohols now. Like, I went to, not a party, but it was a kickback, and they have cantaritos, which is jarritos.
Oh, I saw those.
Like, hard jarritos. They're pretty good. like think of jarritos. Have you had a jarritos? Like, it's like a soda, but it's got a little bit of like vodka in it, or maybe tequila. I don't know what the fuck it's got in there, but it's pretty good. It's not bad.
You know what? Shout out to
engineers,
to our generation for making these companies
for real
get a little creative with their choices.
They're like, you know what?
They like seltzer?
Oh,
dude, because I think they tried to do like some type of like Zima.
No, like Zima.
Like they tried to do that shit, did not hit, bro.
No,
and it was made with malt liquor too.
Yeah, you're gonna get fucked up on that.
No, it's like they fucked up. Like then they what was the first one? It wasn't White Claw. It was fucking.
It wasn't White Claw.
Was it White Claw? That was the first.
Truly?
No, it was White Claw. First alcoholic seltzer. The rise of hard seltzer.
Two Dogs.
That shit's in Australia. They don't
Damn, 1993.
Damn, Zima.
Zima was one of the first ones.
Yeah, and that shit didn't hit at all.
Yeah. No, I feel like people.
Until the Claw came out, bro.
No, also. Oh, there you go. Spiked seltzer is generally created. Cool.
Shout out to Connecticut.
Shout out to Spiked.
5 women order vodka sodas, one after the other. All right, vodka soda.
I mean, vodka soda. Yeah, but vodka soda, I'm not a big fan of. Like,
me either.
I'll have a. I don't really like vodka drinks.
More of a gin and tonic kind of guy.
Yeah, gin and tonics are great.
Yeah,
I love how we just moved it all into alcohol for sure.
For sure.
You know, something I want to rant and bitch about a little bit that you were involved in. Me and Jeff are supposed to go to a Dodger game on the 14th.
Yes.
And what I mean by we were supposed to is that Jeff went.
I went. I actually went.
I drove by it.
Yeah.
Dude, it was the... I haven't even told Jason this. We go, it's like healthcare, workers' night, whatever. We got tickets for cheap. And so, like, I had 2 tickets and I gave it to Amber and Jeff. And we're all going to meet up. Monique leaves work a little late, but like a little, not as late as it's supposed to. We left at 5:10. Okay, that's not that bad. We get off the freeway, ready to go to Dodger Stadium. We left a little later. So we left like at 5:30. So we got there around like 6:40, 6 o'clock or something like that.
And the game starts at 7:10.
Yeah. We got inside of the parking lot. And it was already the 8th inning. We got into the parking lot and it was like 8:30. You know why? Because there was so much traffic going into the parking lot. Like, it was just bumper to bumper. And I'm like, and I see all these fools like flying by because they're going it's going down Stadium Way, right? And like, there's a park, and eventually, if you keep going down, you're gonna have to make a right onto like Vince Scully Ave and all this shit. And I was like, fuck you guys are going the wrong way. No, I was going the wrong way. And I was stuck there. Like, we were texting them like, are you guys almost here? No, we're literally stuck. There's no way for me to back up. There's no way for me to go to the left. There's no way for me to go to the right. I have to go into the parking lot. I go in the parking lot. The fucking workers are like, I don't know where they're going to put you. They already filled up. They have an extra lot that's above like Dodger Stadium. Yeah. Completely full. They filled the street up to that lot on the side. They filled up the little entryway on the side, and now they just had people circling around the whole fucking parking lot looking for parking, waiting for somebody to leave so that you could get there. And I'm like, the fuck is, you know what I mean? It was already the 7th, 8th inning, and I'm like, I was hungry. I was hangry, actually. And I was like, fuck this, let's go. They stopped selling food and alcohol.
You were a casualty of the pitch clock.
Yeah, no, it was over. It was over. Plus the Dodgers were losing, and we're like, fuck it, we're gonna go to Lake and Hops and caught the last inning of the game. And
yeah,
that was the worst. Like, I was pissed because you're excited to go to a Dodger game, you're ready to go, you're there, and you can't even fucking park.
Yeah, no, that was some bullshit. Me and Amber felt really bad. That's right.
Because you guys were there early.
We had a good ass time.
Just like I was fucking lit.
We got there early. We were like we just walked around the stadium. We got to like sit at this area where we'd never been. We were just lounging. We took some pictures. We had drinks.
And all you think about Sam's motherfuckers.
I know. I was like, oh, they're mad. Someone's arguing in that car. Like, let's like tell them to meet us somewhere because it's already the 7th inning.
Yeah, we've
had a blast.
Yeah, and I'm already fucked up.
Yeah, no, that shit. We felt bad for sure.
No,
had to give you.
I
gave you my sweater.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
That was a good sweater.
That was a good sweater. He's like, I deserve the sweater. I was there early.
I was there.
But I guess Amber offered it to you guys. She actually offered both of them. We're like, nah. But yeah, we ended up. The place is really good.
Lincoln Hops.
Yeah, the food there is really good.
Yeah, they got links.
I didn't even try the links. It's called Lincoln Hops, but I thought we were on Lincoln.
Yeah, no, they have. It's because it sounds like Lincoln Hops.
Yeah, but it's Link and
Hops. And it's like they have like bratwursts and shit, but now they have like burgers.
And the beers are good.
Oh, the beers are fantastic.
The beers are really good.
It's a great beer selection.
That's how you know you're old as fuck. They have a great beer selection.
They fucking do. I don't know how else to say it, damn.
No, going back to us being old. You know what I mean? Like,
circle back around to being old. Speaking of old,
LeBron James. Yeah! Segways. I love that. Now let's talk about it. We've been holding off on the main thing we want to talk about this week. We have a lot to talk about. There's so much you guys want to hear, but especially about the Los Angeles Lakers. They're in the playoffs.
Last time we had a podcast, we were discussing this matchup.
We were discussing if the Lakers were even going to make it to the playoffs.
I think we already knew the matchup, right?
Oh, did we?
We made our little predictions.
No, I think. Oh, you're right.
Yeah, the playoffs hadn't started yet, but we're like, we already knew the Lakers were going to face Memphis. I think they had already won the play-in game.
I think so. Whatever.
Yeah,
you guys look at the old episode.
We're here now.
Yeah, we're here now. The Lakers beat the Timberwolves and are playing the Memphis Grizzlies.
They won game 1, right? In good fashion.
Yeah,
it was definitely like a 10-point game.
Yeah.
Then they
had really good defense. I feel like, and that game. Speaking of game 1, I love that you started there. Austin motherfucking Reeves, Hillbilly Kobe. This guy,
15, baby.
He's him.
He is him.
That was in that.
Timothy Reeves.
Timothy Reeves.
Austin Timothy Reeves, bro.
That's his middle name.
His middle name is Timothy, bro.
And he's him. No, that's that game, right? Where he pretty much carried it was the first game he carried the team on his back pretty much. LeBron played okay.
AD played pretty good.
Yeah.
There was a lot of
D'Lo
played. D'Lo's been like quietly been playing all right. Like he just starts off kind of bad,
and then he gets a little bit better towards the end of the game.
Yeah, I mean, like overall, like broad overview, like instead of like breaking down every game. This is the thing, like the Grizzlies. I think Dylan Brooks was talking a lot of shit after they won game 2, right?
I was so mad.
He was talking a lot of shit, called LeBron old. I don't respect you till you drop 40.
And he was talking a lot of that shit on the floor when I was like surprised. The guy was shooting like 3 for 13.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
not the guy.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
He's not
like,
him.
Shooting 20%. That's what I can make. Pal. You know, you're not him.
You're not that guy, pal.
It's not Dylan. It's not Dylan Himothy Brooks.
Yeah, your middle name is not Himothy. Your middle name is not that guy. So, but
no,
he's
been acting like he's that guy. He's been talking like he's that guy. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
this is the thing. I don't respect.
I fucking hated the whole.
I know, in the fucking huddle and shit. In the pregame.
God.
I just don't like how, because this is the thing. The Lakers were up 3-1 going into today's game.
Yeah,
they played a great game 4.
Yeah,
it was They
did they play a good game? Oh yeah, game 4 it was good. I'm talking about game 5.
It was the OT. You know,
game 4 was amazing. Game 4 was so good. I mean, they started off a little weird. You know what I mean? I felt like the defense didn't, and like today's game, it takes them a while for the defense to get going. You know what I mean? And then after a while, the intensity comes. You know what I mean? Like
the thing is, I feel like, even after Game 4, including today, that which we'll get to, like it's clear, like that there's obviously Jaren Jackson's their best defender, obviously defensive player of the year, but their second best player is Desmond Bain.
For sure.
That dude's a baller.
He could shoot, he could defend. Yeah. You know what I mean?
He dropped 30 again today. He had 30 the night before, even in the loss. Like that dude's a baller. And John Morant, man, he fly. Like I can't talk shit about that team too much. Like even though the Lakers were up 3-1,
Xavier Tillman playing.
When they won that game, he had like 21 and 12, bro. Like that's like their third string center, bro. Yeah.
They don't have Brandon Clark. They don't have Steven Adams.
Yeah, this is
so that's why I felt like the Lakers should have a better chance, especially in that position with Xavier Tillman against Anthony Davis. And I feel like Anthony Davis has been playing pretty good, but some of the last games I haven't been.
I mean, he played like ass in Game 4, and if it wasn't for LeBron having a fucking spectacular 2020, bro,
beautiful.
Like honestly, 2020 is
ridiculous.
He was playing like Moses Malone or some shit. Like he's in a different phase of his game where he's not gonna, score that over. He's not gonna overpower you. Right. But he's just gonna play a physical, nasty, at his own pace game. He's gonna get easy buckets,
and I think he should stick to that because I feel like some of the mistakes that
he's made chalks up threes.
Exactly. When he tries to pull up, he pulls up the one-on-one and then goes back to like a logo three or like a little bit but behind the 3-point.
He might have to like post up, get those easy tip-ins.
Exactly.
Get those little
be that power forward. Be that forward that you've been.
When you get him going to the rim, right? When he goes to the rim,
he's a fucking train.
He's still a train, But
like I
like the way they were playing going into today. They were up 3-1.
Yeah.
It was looking all up and up.
And the energy was there. The momentum was there. The Lakers, like I felt like the role players are playing good. Jared Vanderbilt has been playing decent in his role as defending. You know what I mean? Like Dennis Schroeder has been playing pretty decent. You know what I mean? Like
you played great defense.
You've been having those pieces that are all kind of like, or those cogs that are all like working at the same time when they need to be, especially when LeBron is missing shots or AD is not playing as well. I feel like the team as a whole have been playing pretty well until I feel like today. Also it's because they were tired.
This is the thing. Look, going up 3-1 into Memphis, like there's no, back against the wall, cat cornered. You know what I mean? It's like,
right.
They were going to come out guns blazing and they were going to come out and throw that first punch. And I wasn't watching the game, I was listening to it. And like, look, the Lakers took that first punch. They were down 15 after the first quarter. They were at the pretty much 6 minutes into the third quarter, they were only down 1.
Right.
It was 74-75, only down 1. And then they took out LeBron James. They took out Anthony Davis to give us some rest. Fucking Memphis went on a 19-2 run to close the third quarter, bro. It was ridiculous. This game was over. So it's now the series is 3-2.
Right.
They play on Friday. Game 6
here in LA.
I think that's
it's a must win.
It's a must win.
It's definitely a must win.
Coming back to Memphis.
You don't want to go to exactly
Game 7.
No, you don't want to go back to Memphis. I don't want that,
especially with them winning 2 in a row.
Right.
And then they would be in their
You want to have that weekend off.
You want to have that weekend
off. If you don't mind, can you look up the Warriors Kings scores? Just put Warriors versus Kings. I know something's going to come up.
Yeah, they're playing right now, right?
47-50 in the second quarter.
See, and like this is the thing. You kind of want to compare yourself to that series. You want to finish before them. You want them to go 7 games.
Exactly. And I think they could go 7. Yeah. No, I feel like Sacramento might win at home because this is in Sacramento. And they go back to San Francisco. They win there and it goes back 7.
Yeah. See, this is the thing. And like you were saying, like the Lakers, LeBron James, he's old. He gets tired. And whatever.
And he was fucking playing 52 minutes on Monday night.
He did
43.
He played like 45 or something like that. It's still a lot because even though they went to OT, but that's still a lot.
Shit ton
of
minutes.
It showed today because he was 1 for 9 for 3. Yep. He only had 15 points. Like to me, that
Austin Reeves looked gassed.
AD actually played really well. AD had 31 and 19. He played really well. But I just think that going back to Game 6 in LA, LeBron's not gonna have 2 bad games back to back in a row. I think AD is gonna play well again.
That home crowd though.
That home crowd's gonna.
Do you listen to it through the TV? Like
I get chills.
Me too. Like I could hear the you suck refs or fuck you refs, or they do that, or let's go Lakers, and it's just so loud. Again, in that building, it hasn't been that loud. We haven't had a playoff series in that building like that in a long time.
Yeah,
and you could feel the city wanting to be there. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like everybody pulling behind him. And I look, Friday must win. I feel like they can come in there. I felt like they could come in today and win, but hey, things happen.
I think today they would have had to been just as good as they were on Monday.
Yeah.
And probably even better.
Right.
Because it was in Memphis on their home crowd. Like, this is a game Memphis obviously.
But if you come out in the first quarter and put your foot down,
they had to come in hot. But they didn't.
They didn't.
So they were always crawling back.
Yeah.
So when they made that run, they wasted a lot of energy.
Because once you get the crowd into it, it's a big thing. You know what I mean? Like it gets loud.
Today, it was, you chalk that one up to the game. But Game 6 is a must.
For sure.
Must win.
For sure.
But you know what? I think the Lakers are gonna pull it out, man.
Oh, me too.
I think they will. I fucking hope, because Game 7, if it goes to Game 7, I'll be shitting my pants, bro. That Game 7.
Then my Angelino sports is gonna come out. That the sports guy.
Gonna be enjoyable.
It's gonna be a pessimist. Like, fuck, we lost.
Yeah,
we're going home. We fucking suck like the Clippers. You know what?
Oh my God! Speaking about the Clippers, smoking on that blipper pack.
Yeah.
They're out. Kawhi Leonard didn't play.
Tore his meniscus.
Or he has an injured meniscus. I don't know if they said he tore. He tore it.
Torn meniscus.
That sucks. I don't
really. So energies on. Do you continue your career? Like, you've been having injury after fucking injury.
I mean, Kawhi would be the guy. He does seem like the guy who would just walk away. Yeah. If there was anybody who would do it, it would be him. But that's tough, man. I hate that for Kawhi Leonard. But this is the thing, man. The Clippers talked a lot of shit.
Right.
And once again, just that first round exit, that not that deep run.
No. I don't know. It's something about that. I don't know, the team or the way they're putting the team together. I'm not saying that I'm trying to see the Clippers win and make it in. You know what I mean?
The thing is, they're dependent on 2 stars who are injury prone.
Right. Yeah.
Kawhi Leonard is a fucking baller. The 2 games that he played, he had over 30 points. Played really well. They won Game 1 against Phoenix. But they couldn't do it. I mean, the star of that series was Devin Booker. Devin Booker's looking
fucking great,
amazing.
Yeah. And just wait till Kevin Durant starts heating up.
Yeah, he hasn't even heated up.
And so let's get into probables, right?
Right now the second round is Denver Phoenix. That's already a second round matchup set. Denver won. That's gonna be a nice series.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's where the demons of Phoenix do come out though, because they're actually deep. They're not deep anymore.
Right.
They traded Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges.
And didn't they meet in the semis last year too?
Not 100% sure.
That's when Jokic got ejected.
No, this is last year. Phoenix got eliminated by Luka in the Dallas in the second round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's
maybe
a little
the first round.
Yeah, but I that series is gonna be good, man. I mean, and then in the East, fucking the Knicks clinched today. The Knicks beat the Cavs, so the Knicks are going to the second round.
What happened to the Bulls? Not Bulls.
The Heat Bucks.
Bucks.
That's right. Can you look that up? The Heat Bucks game is going Heat versus Bucks. Dude, imagine they won. Ooh, it's close. Halftime 69-63.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Jimmy Butler went off,
bro.
Monday night, I saw that game. He was just ridiculous.
56 points, bro.
He was like, "This my shit."
Yeah, no,
this my shit.
I love Jimmy. Jimmy Butler is one.
I love playoff
players.
Basketball.
Yeah,
I love it. It's just a whole nother animal. It's just a whole nother thing.
It really is. And then if the Heat win, if somehow they win this
series, and they were the 8th fucking seed.
Dude,
they win. They lost their first play-in game. They then to the Hawks, and then they beat, I forgot who the fuck. The Bulls in their second game to move in to play this, and they're now up 3-1.
They're up 3-1, and fucking
this is in Milwaukee.
Just the zombie Heat, as fucking they say on Bill Simmons' podcast. They're the zombie Heat.
You don't want to let Spoelstra into the playoffs.
Dude, Spoelstra,
he's a fucking.
He might be the best coach in the league.
Oh yeah,
I think Spoelstra,
especially when it comes to he's one of those coaches, and I'm not gonna put him and people are gonna fucking but he's one of these coaches in this modern day era of just this mind during the playoffs. knowing how to get there. He's been to the finals recently in 2020 when against the Lakers.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what I mean. He's this guy like Phil Jackson. You know what I mean. I'm not saying the magnitude. Everybody don't
like
get
Pat
upset.
Riley.
Like a Pat, exactly like Pat Riley, like a Pop, like some guy that just shines in these moments.
If you give him a matchup to game plan for 7 games, he's just gonna go in deep.
Yeah.
He has a great staff. They're gonna have that team super prepared.
And he knows what he has.
He knows who to zero in.
Yeah.
Look, and this is the thing. Look, me and you, we're the first people to like praise the Lakers scouting department.
Right.
You know, Austin Reeves in prior
Joey
years.
and Jesse.
Fucking, you know, Jordan Clarkson, multiple dudes, Kyle Kuzma, mad dudes that people didn't expect. Alex Caruso, guys
Brandon
like
Ingram.
that. Brandon Ingram. But look, this is the thing. The Miami Heat, they have 7 undrafted guys
fucking crazy.
on that roster, bro, that are getting minutes, bro. Fucking
Duncan
Robinson, but what's that? Fucking Caleb Martin or Cody Martin, one of those dudes, undrafted. Like this, multiple guys, bro.
They're playing fucking Kevin Love, old man Love,
zombie Kevin Love, bro.
you know what I mean,
dude? They're just a team. Like Jimmy Butler's the only person alive on that team. Kyle Lowry is on that team. Zombie Kyle Lowry.
Victor Oladipo is, but he tore his shit. You know what I mean?
Fucking that guy might have to retire. I hope he doesn't.
Sure.
That's
He's been hurt too much.
Too many injuries back to back.
Yeah.
Bam Adebayo somehow like.
No, he just amazing in the beginning of the season. In the middle, he's like, all right, I'm just slowing down a little bit.
Back to
and then he's just fucking horrible.
I don't know, man. And right now, damn, it's 68-69. If they pull this off, man, they might go. Look, because this is the thing. They're going to play the Knicks.
Yeah.
Who just advanced. Sixers advanced over on the other bracket, and the fucking Celtics fucking lost last night. So
I know, that was so dumb.
Dude, Trae Young is another guy. Like,
yeah.
I don't like his game at all.
Me either.
When he plays in the playoffs, he just turns into fucking Reggie Miller or something.
He just knows how to. Well, yeah, Reggie Miller. Yeah, it's a better comparison.
He's not even. The thing is like he's not even really a good shooter. He has like terrible percentages.
Right.
But when he gets hot,
lucky though. No, I'm not lucky, but he gets hot. You're right.
I feel like if Trae Young ever figures out that he's not a good shooter,
he'll be a better shooter.
No, he would be a better player because he'd just be the sick point guard that he truly needs to be.
Right.
Like,
right.
He's like hit those mid ranges, go to the rack, do those dynamic passes.
People hyped him up and told him that he's going to be the next Steph Curry.
Well, he's definitely not that.
So figure it out.
Figure it out, fucking Trae. But put him in the playoffs. He looks like he could be, but he's not.
I went to the barbershop yesterday and the homie was like, hey, what are they going to do with this fool Trae? And I was like, I've been hearing, or you saw the report coming out that it's a big possibility of coming to the Lakers. I'm like, I don't know how. Right. That's the thing. I don't know how I feel about it. He's like, think about it. This dude, he's like that.
For
this
who
dude,
though? I'm not trading Austin Reeves. Don't touch nothing.
Oh yeah, it'd be a trade because he's still under contract.
Fuck that. Nah, you know what I heard? You know what I actually heard? Trae Young to Portland for Damian Lillard.
That'd be nice. Dame in Atlanta
with DeJounte Murray.
Well, that's the thing. DeJounte Murray needs the ball in his hand. So does Dame.
Well, he ain't gonna have it with Dame.
That's what I'm saying. Then that's why like Atlanta hasn't really worked because Trae also wants the ball in his hand. You know
Atlanta
what I mean?
Has a real weird situation, but they have a good coach now.
They don't have a big guy, and shout out to the homie who said that last night. I was like, you know what, you're right.
I'm
gonna use that on the podcast tomorrow.
No, but
I'm gonna use it as my own.
This is the thing. Atlanta does have a good coach now in Quinn Snyder, so
yeah, that was a
good hire for them
for sure.
But yeah,
I don't know, it's exciting. Exactly.
I mean, they're heating up. Hopefully, next podcast we come with some good news because the Lakers series will be over by the next pod.
Oh, definitely.
And hopefully we come back with a fucking second round matchup to discuss. Otherwise, you're gonna see our pain.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be crying here.
We're gonna be crying.
We're gonna bring those cookie shots.
We're gonna be crying.
We're just gonna take out the whole box
and
just fucking fuck them.
Fucking Ryan, bro.
Like Ryan. Oh wow! Segues.
We're gonna be crying like Ryan, bro.
That he didn't cry.
John. No, you know what? I'm gonna keep it real.
He didn't cry.
Like.
What we're talking about, guys, is the Ryan Garcia Gervonta Tank Davis fight that happened this past Saturday, right? If you guys didn't catch it, well, it was short as fuck. So good thing you did it.
Dude, that shit started at halftime of the Lakers-Memphis game. It was done by like midway through the third quarter.
Yeah.
Like 7 rounds.
It was quick.
And this is the thing. Look,
he came out hot in the first.
Ryan's young. He's 23.
He's 23. I feel like he's been fighting for 8 years already.
He probably has.
I mean, like professionally.
Yeah, like
he probably has.
No, he's 24. Oh no, that's total fights. But he is 23 years old.
24.
Oh yeah, there we go, 24. But look, man, that fight was gonna be tough for Ryan Garcia anyway because he was weight trained. That's not his weight class.
Right.
He had to go down. You know, the clause that Tank put that he couldn't rehydrate past like 144 or something, like 143 probably. And it was gonna be tough. Tank Davis is a little too good for him at this moment.
Yeah,
it's like, and you could see it because
he looked like Floyd.
No, he did not. Tank Davis is nowhere near as calculated as Floyd.
No, but he looked calculated as Floyd.
He looked calculated, he looked like in a different way.
Right.
He's
and that's where that news afterwards kind of came, like, was, oh, it makes sense because that he knew every hit or everything that he was going to do.
Well, they said he had like a spy in the camp.
Right.
Ryan say that.
He's got a mole in his camp, and he put a little rat emoji.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like an excuse. Who knows? Because either way, you got to execute. But this is the thing. I think that's why Ryan Garcia showed that he was a little too young. The moment was too big for him. Because if you know Tank Davis, you know that he doesn't really throw that many punches. He's a very calculated puncher. He's not a good on defense like Mayweather, but he's calculated and thoughtful with his offensive game. He's not really out here flailing. He's just trying to get that one opening and pop,
and trying to get you open
and crack you really. So I think Ryan in that second round,
that's where he got him.
He got him, but this is the thing. Early in that second
round,
Ryan.
Tank got Ryan.
Yeah. Early in that second round, you could see like Ryan was pressing the pace, and you're like, Tank was like, oh, like he was catching him early. Yeah. But then that was just too much because that dude just waited for the one opening, got him in the face, knocked him down, and then got him quick. But it's like that just set up the rest because it kind of slowed him down.
It did, and he got him scared. It felt like Ryan, not scared, but he got in his head, kind of started thinking too much of everything, and that's when Tank
seventh round hit him with the liver shot. And this is the thing, that liver shot, it looked like it just grazed him. It was a weird one.
I know some people, like I've been hearing, oh, it was fixed.
I don't know if it was fixed. This is the thing. I don't know if it was fixed, but what I will say is that, like, I don't know if you remember Bernard Hopkins versus Oscar back in the day, and Bernard Hopkins hit Oscar with one of the most devastating liver shots.
Oh, for sure.
Oscar was on the ground rolling in pain. Like that was
because if you know, and if you ever gotten hit in the liver,
first of all, it's a late feeling, so it's always delayed. Yeah, that people forget that, so that's why it always seems like
because he was up and he was still going, and he just backed up and then he said
even if it's a devastating liver shot, it's always gonna take like 1 or 2 seconds to hit.
Yeah,
like it hits you, and then you're like, but with Ryan, it kind of grazed him, and the thing is like.
He looked okay.
It almost seemed like he could get up if he had that dog in him.
Yeah,
like if he was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna die." Like, and you can't expect. This is the thing. Sometimes fans, we expect these fighters
or athletes
to like, you know what, just give it all, go at that injury. Yeah. But it's like, hey man, sometimes you're just like, fuck it, let me fight another day, man. This isn't the day for me.
I guess.
And it clearly wasn't. Like he just didn't.
That's why it looked like it was fixed.
I could see people thinking that, but
because he said it before the match. I'm gonna end this match in the 7th round.
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah, Tank did say that. But I mean, if it was fixed, then that means they're probably gonna have a rematch later. Like that's the only way that probably Ryan would agree with it. The thing is, like,
I mean,
I feel like Ryan.
If Ryan said, if they told them, look, we're giving you this many millions for you to lose.
I feel like Ryan Garcia, he's gonna get better from this, and this is not the last we're gonna see of Ryan Garcia. Right. He's a really talented fighter, and I feel like he's gonna keep climbing up the ranks. I think he has to move up in weight too. He's a little too tall and he's bigger. He could put on more muscle. He has that kind of like, obviously he's not as good as Canelo, but he has that kind of body type where like he could put more weight on him and like start really kind of fighting bigger dudes. But Tank Davis, man, he's the star of the show.
A lot of people want to see Shakur.
I think Shakur would be nice, but I honestly feel the one it's Devin Haney. That's who he should fight, Devin Haney. The winner of Lomachenko and Devin Haney.
Yeah, exactly.
It has to fight Tank. I think that's.
I was thinking Lomachenko.
I don't think Lomachenko's gonna beat Devin Haney. Lomachenko lost to Teofimo Lopez, bro.
That's true.
But then Teofimo Lopez lost to that dude Camboso, who lost twice to Devin Haney.
Right.
So it's like, it's weird. Right. Boxing is kind of.
It is kind of weird. It's not like UFC. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, I mean the matchups. I mean, styles make fights. That's the biggest cliche of all time. Styles make fights. So it's like, we'll see, man.
The next big fight coming up is the Canelo.
That's May 6th.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Canelo's just getting ready.
Who? I don't even know.
I don't even know who.
Because it was supposed to be some Mexican guy, and then they switched at the end.
Fighting, no, not Saunders. What's his next? John Ryder.
Yeah, John Ryder. Whoever the fuck John Ryder is. They just picked some guy off the streets. Hey, you're fighting fucking Canelo. You might lose your life that day.
Dude, I'm going to tell you right now, Canelo.
But your family will have millions.
He's just building up to fight Bivol again.
You think so?
That's the fight I want to see.
Yeah.
Because Bivol did tag him up, but he still went 12 with him. And
he wants all the fucking belts.
Dude, light heavyweight, son. I like that.
You know what I mean?
I like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shout out to Canelo.
I love that, and we had talked about this a few months ago. Like, we felt like the fighting game and the boxing game wasn't putting like these fights, premier fights together. Well, that's why
Ryan Garcia is a G for this, because he didn't need to take this fight. He could have kept fighting lower level guys, but he made that matchup. Yeah. And Tank agreed. Like, it's like, fuck it, whatever you think about Ryan, he still was like, fucking, I'm gonna push for this fight.
And I feel like the fans were more excited for it. You know, because that's what you want.
Now we're talking about Devin Haney. We're talking about Shakur Stevenson.
People start looking into boxing.
Now we're like, oh shit, Canelo, he wins this. He wants that rematch with Bivol. Like, it's like, we're back.
If it wasn't for this fight, we wouldn't be talking about it.
It all goes back to the UFC and Dana White being the best matchmaker and running the best organization, because it
being the best all around man,
the best fucking man. Dana White for president, bro. Fuck yeah, bro. Let's go, D White, son.
2024,
2028, bro.
Oh, 2028. Damn. All right,
thinking way ahead, bro. But I feel like it just like it put boxing in a position where it's like, if you want to compete, you got to make these matchups, bro.
Yeah,
you got to have people talking. That's why another one that I want to see is Terrence Crawford or Earl Spence. Who knows if that'll ever happen?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's fun. It's nice. It's cool to see. I like to see it. I feel like fights. It's good to see in a group of people, because I was watching it. We were all huddled over a computer.
Oh yeah, that's the best.
Illegally, like
that's the best.
I'll get up to the speaker.
I actually fucking paid for that bullshit.
You did?
$82.
Damn. I don't know. See, that's the thing. I'd rather go to a place and pay a cover and watch the fight there.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like I'd like those kinds of places are dope.
Yeah.
You know, I was reading online that LA has more sports bars of different like NFL teams than anywhere else.
I believe that, dude. Some dude was telling me there's a Kansas City Chiefs bar.
Oh yeah, I heard that's
Ventura.
It was yeah. It was on the list of what
the fuck.
There's a Packer bar that I used to go to.
That makes more sense though.
Does it? What the fuck? What do you mean?
It's one of those...
Where's Wisconsin compared to the like? How do you put Wisconsin and cheese and the great outdoors?
Well, just because
with
the Chiefs,
fucking
the Chiefs weren't really a national team until Mahomes, right? The Packers have been kind of that like.
Brett Favre
for a while.
Lombardi.
Yeah, it's like it's just like the Steelers too, right? Like there's a lot of Steelers.
There's a lot of Steelers.
There's a lot of Steelers bars. I've seen like 2.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy. I kind of want to check one out. I'm gonna go check out that Chiefs.
I'm gonna open up a bar one day.
Did you? Oh, really?
It's gonna be called. You thought?
I was like,
I'm gonna let y'all know.
It's gonna be called Jeff's Tap.
Jeff's Tap. Come pull it.
On the back, it's gonna say "Come pull it."
It's just gonna be the homies. No one else is coming. I'm just losing money.
just for the homies can drink.
Just so the homies can drink, bro.
Yeah.
I'm in the negative every month.
You know, speaking of bars, do you like more of a sports bar or a bar where you can just go kick it, shoot some darts?
I feel like this
bar and grill.
This podcast is just really pinpointing the fact that we're old, because I'm about to tell you right now, I am the sports bar guy. Like I don't need activities. I just want to plop my ass down on a seat and watch TVs. Amber knows. She's like, look.
Jeff's fucking lazy.
No, it's like I need a place with TVs. Like,
me too.
Like, dude, we go to a place without we go to a place without TVs. Like, I'm just like I'll have fun, but I'm like aimlessly like staring. Like, where do I look?
Damn.
Like, he's like looking through my eyes.
Oh no, I don't like that.
No, I'm afraid of intimacy. I can't do it.
I can't. Stop looking at me.
Stop looking at me. I'm scared.
What do we talk about?
I'm staring to the screen of something.
We literally went to brunch and we're like, oh, where are we going next? I'm like, I don't know, but it's got to be a place with TVs.
For real, after like being in a place, it was a great place, but I needed to.
Well, you're like sitting there looking at each other, like, yeah, Jeff. So,
how about the economy?
Did you invest this month on something?
Have you noticed inflation's coming down? It's like, not really.
Not really, because I'm paying a shit ton of
Bought
money.
some new pants.
You know, look, I have a baby. She looks like me.
Yeah, she really does. Shout out to the baby.
You guys saw her for the first time. I mean, not for the first time, in a while.
So the first time out and about in the world, like a real person.
She was judging us, looking at us like, you fucking drugs. you know. She was chilling. She was watching the game with us.
Yeah, she doesn't.
We went to
she
Barney's.
Really doesn't fuss at all.
No, isn't that awesome?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
you're
lucky.
A lucky guy.
I am very lucky. I've learned multiple times recently that I'm very lucky. I went to play golf like 2 weeks ago, and it was with my cousin and two of his friends. And like, you know, I played with them before and everything. And we're just, you know, when you're waiting or you're up at the tee box, you guys talk, you know, and they're like, I don't know how my cousin brought up that I had a baby, and the guy's like, oh shit, I haven't seen you in a while, and you already had a baby, and I was like, yeah, bro. And he's like, and you're here? I know. I was like, my wife's fucking awesome. You know what I mean? He's like, your wife's fucking awesome. He's like, how old's the baby? I was like, 5 months. Damn. And I'm like, and this isn't the first time I've been out to go golfing.
I feel like it's,
you know what I mean?
Like, get away with it now than when the kid's like 2, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess so.
I feel like,
well, I can bring the kid with me.
Yeah, I feel like it's like more. Who knows? I don't know shit. But I feel it seems.
I'm not moral.
It seems like it would be easier to get away with like, oh, I'm gonna go out for a bit when the kid is like super little than when it's like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4.
Right.
When you actually have to like talk to it.
Yeah. And they don't stop talking. They want to go out somewhere.
Where's Dad?
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't seen him in 3 days.
That degenerate is playing golf.
No, I hate golf.
No, don't hate golf. I love it. But yeah, no, I'm pretty lucky. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Should we take a break, or should you want to go straight into the next topic?
Yeah, we could take a break.
All right.
Or should we end it?
Oh, we could.
We touched on a lot of shit.
We did touch on a lot of shit.
How far in are we, Jason?
63 minutes.
Oh,
no,
it's a good time.
People, you guys have better shit to do anyways than to listen to us. No, I'm just kidding. Please continue to listen to our podcast. Thank you guys for the love. I appreciate it all. It's your boy Sam Torres.
It's your boy Jeff Depena. Shout out to Jason.
Woo.
We love y'all. Peace.
Hey.